Hey Taurus, what's going on? This is Solo 69 and welcome to my channel. I am here for your September 2021 general reading. This is for you Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, or wherever it falls into your chart and it stands out to you at this time. If this reading does not resonate for you, you can check with your other placements and see if anything stands out, or either you can check back later on and see if it makes sense then. With this being so far in the month, it can fall off into October. So I'm just going to see how it plays out. And plus there are cups readings also available. So if you have Taurus and any other signs, you just may want to check with any other reading that has Taurus in it, or just whatever you're led to, or just enjoy the entertainment of it all. But please take out the time to like, subscribe. You can share your comments or just share the information that you gain within from the channel. And that's cool. I'm going to go ahead and jump into this. I'm going to start by saying that I got a couple of channeled messages for you. I feel like this is very important, so I do want to speak this information first and foremost, to make sure that it's understood. Of course, this may be for a handful of people, if even that. It could be for just one or two people, but it is very specific. I caught the energy of, and I've, in the past, of course, watching YouTube and everything, you run across certain things, certain, documentaries and different things of that nature. And a while back, I ran across, well, actually, it started with me seeing something with somebody saying something about Jim Jones, and me not knowing who, that it was more than one, which I know is a lot of Jim Jones, but, as far as I've only known of the artist, the rapper, Jim Jones, the entrepreneur, Jim Jones, from New York. So basically, when I saw that something about Jim Jones and trouble and a cult and stuff, I kind of it was like, wait a minute, hold on. But so when I did my research, I realized it was another person named Jim Jones, and they were a leader of a cult that was pretty much turned into like a mass murder suicide situation. And I was also brought back to the person named David Berg, which also was like a cult leader as well, or a cult leader as well. Don't know how to really put it, but these two different energies came to me today in channeling energy. Honestly, I'm not sure as of to really why, but I was led to the information going back with them being like, one of them being a sex cult, and the other one was just kind of like they were kind of in a way held against their will to a situation. So it's two different energies here with this. And even if this does not resonate with you Taurus as being in a zodiac sign, you being a Taurus for your birthday and everything, the moon energy is in Taurus completely right now, full-fledged Taurus energy. And so this energy may be speaking out some things, you know what I mean? It may not have nothing to do with who's a Taurus. It may just have something to do with the cycle of the moon falling into Taurus, and this being something that's kind of significant. So basically what I'm saying is, I'm being told to say that these things were genuinely like certain brainwashed situations where people were following a lead here. And so, and following certain leads can actually lead to your demise, and dealing with society. And it's kind of like if you're not your own, if you don't ponder on something and make a decision for yourself based on your personal feelings, not because you were brainwashed or led to believe something, that's why it's good to do your own research. Even Jesus said, ponder on God's word. But I was brought to these two energies, and let's talk about, I guess, David Berg for a second, because he ran a sex cult, and he used Jesus, he used the name of God as a way to, to promote this cult. And it wasn't just adults, it was families, it was children born into this, their own children as well. I'm not trying to open wounds to anything, but this is something that needs to be spoken on because of how, especially with a situation where someone is born into something like this, because it goes back to, us being so different in culture, different in religion, different in spirituality, different in just being human, to the point to where it's like, when a person steps outside of these certain boxes, these very small boxes that they're put in and sometimes born in, and they have to step out into society, this is a different way of thinking and being and everything. And it's, a lot of people can make jokes about stuff like this when this is really somebody's life. This is really something that they've lived. And it's like everyone has a story, And with this one, when it comes down to this one, it's a lot of abuse. It's abuse in both stories, but in the sex occult, it's a bunch of abuse when it comes down to them being made to believe that, or following a belief that, to everything that you're really to do, basically everything that you're not supposed to do in the eyes of God. And it's okay. And, this was a choice. Now, the people who were born into this, especially the children, it wasn't a choice for them. It wasn't an option. And, in a lot of cases, it wasn't a choice for many adults as well, because there was a lot of brainwashing and, MK Ultra energy going on here. Now, when it comes down, I'm not going to try to hang on to this too long, but when it comes down to the Jim Jones situation, or wait. It's also when it comes down to the David Berg, to the sex cult, the prostitution. It was like people were pretty much made to be a prostitute for God. It's something about this energy. It's almost like someone doing something and thinking it's for the right reasons, and it really isn't for the wrong reason. I mean, it's really for the wrong reasons or somebody else's selfish reasons. You're starting a cult with this energy. But let's talk about Jim Jones, because Jim Jones mixed a poison hurricane juice pretty much for a whole thousands of people, 900 some odd thousand of people, 1,000 people, children, and it was only a few survivors out of that scenario. And they were pretty much most of them were held at their own will. A lot of them were brainwashed. A lot of them believed in the cause of what he did, even though he didn't believe in it himself. He just didn't want them to know that he was a fraud. So he had to keep his game up. But he wasn't going out like a punk, even though that's what happened. he decided, now I understand the glory, because Cleopatra pulled this energy off. She'd rather take her own life than have someone come in her own and take it from her. I get it. But when it comes down to this situation, this person feared of people finding out who they truly were and what they were truly doing to their people. So he decided to do a mass murder suicide where he made everyone drink this death juice. That was going to pretty much make everybody die, which is a mass murder. And I don't know about the energy about the people who were brainwashed or just made to believe and, and then on top of that, he couldn't even see himself do it. He was such a wimp and a coward. He couldn't even do it like he made everybody else do it. He had to have somebody shoot him. He couldn't, it's almost like you're strong enough to make everybody else do this type of stuff. But you're a bitch because you can't do it yourself. So, poison in a cult and a sex cult. Poison and sex is here. And cult is here. So that's the channeling message that I was, and I really, I've been in your energy all morning pretty much, of course. But it was just something strange about that energy, because to me that's rather disturbing. But maybe that's I don't know if that's going to have anything to do with your reading or not, Taurus. That could be a totally different, channel message, of course. But there's something going on about these energies, and people need to understand that people really do suffer like this. People really do have been abused mentally and disturbed in a way to where things that what you think is crazy is simply normal to them. And it's about respect. It's about not treating someone animalistic. Okay. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and get into this real quick, and let's talk about this mushroom real fast so we can go ahead and jump into this reading. My daughter drew this picture of this mushroom. She draws spiritual pictures, and so I go behind her and do my research and check. The mushroom spoke about ancestors, which that is something that has been strongly spoke on this month. And pretty much most of the readings, to all of the readings, actually, but let's get into it. The information I found out about the mushroom is it is a place of chaos transformation. So it is a place where chaos can go and be transformed into where things can make sense to you. And it is a place of ancestors, and it is tied to rebirth and recycling of everything that has died. It is portrayed as a womb or a deep underground cave. So this is the, kind of like the symbolization of the ancestors returning only through the womb. They would like to cross over the veil, and step through, but they need their people, which is us, to listen to them so we can fall in the right harmony to be able to do things properly here. Because we are the only ones that can bring harmony back to this place, working together and stop, fighting against each other so much with petty shit. And, we can help lift this veil and fix things that are broken. But anyway, this is a source of food, whether it is spiritual food from your ancestors or either regular food that you would eat and put in salads and etc., etc. It does signify longevity and good luck. It is a strong force of nature when it comes down to wealth, material gain, and financial issues. It will alert you to. It is considered as God's flesh to some, and it also symbolizes a sacred plant that allows you to communicate more closely with God if ingested, but, I don't know. My nose is itching, so someone could be really talking here. Anyway, it is once again considered as rebirth, enlightenment, bringing enlightenment to a situation, transformation, whether good or bad, prosperity towards you or others, safety and luck, but you do check out for omens, bad omens, by stepping across a crushed mushroom or, you know, stumbling across a mushroom that's been broken. Can be considered to some as superstition. Anyway, let's go ahead and get into this reading here. This month has been a real strong stepping outside of comfort to some. Some may have been ambitious to do more socializing and meeting new people. Yeah, let's get into your energy, Taurus. But, you know, at the end of the day, yeah, that energy from that channel message was more like serial killer energy here. So, I hope that's not the case. But it was more like a mass killing, or, you know, a lot of stuff going down at one time, maybe. Let's get on into your message, Taurus. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, and your understanding. This is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising. There's some things you may have to adjust to. Please show me the divine message that's highlighted for Taurus, Moon being in Taurus, for September 2021, please. Right. You got hold your vision at the bottom of the deck, and you also got adjustments are required. So whatever this is, you may need to make some minor adjustments to it, but whatever the major part of it is, you are being told to keep looking towards that, hold your vision. You're on the right track to this. Now, of course, this could be, like I say, totally different from the channel message, because that energy was just, it's been kind of strong, you know. So I had to put it in there. But in this case right here, we have a new romantic cycle beginning that could be coming in for you. Some of you could be dealing with a Libra or a Leo. This, whatever this is that's coming, this new cycle, this new romantic cycle that's coming into your life, you're being told to don't let your pride pretty much hold you back or keep you, you know, from getting this cycle turning, you know. You don't want to be stubborn and allow things to get in, that stubbornness to get in the way of what's coming in here. This is not here yet, but it's definitely on the way. So let's talk about it just a little. Yeah. This is something, you know, this may be actually a situation where it's tit for tat, you know. You may actually meet someone that carries the same type of energy that you carry, but yet a little different. It makes me think of yin and yang energy, because it's like you'll be able to understand this person, but y'all situations may be slightly different, the perceptions of it, but you'll be able to understand each other. Yeah. Thank you for your wisdom, guidance, and understanding here for Taurus. Yeah. Okay, now some of you could have been blocked from another situation, or you could have been just blocked from a situation because something else is coming in towards you that hasn't made it yet. Because you already know rejection is protection. So when it comes to, you know, a new romantic cycle begins, and don't let pride hold you, you know, get in your way in limbo. What is that pertaining to for Taurus? And Taurus, you can be stubborn. See? Fell off the table. Letting time pass by. You know, staying quiet about things when you know how you feel. Not expanding. Got expansion going off the table in reverse. You know, not expanding is you know, this is okay. The energy that I'm catching from this right off the bat is that, you know, it's not going to expand if you let your pride get in the way of a situation. And right now, something is off the table with this expansion being in reverse and off the table, or something can be expanding. Something has a chance to expand actually, but you can't let time pass you by. She keeps on passing me by. Who sang that? I feel like Q-Tip is in it though. You know what I'm saying? I could be totally wrong, but I'm gonna look it up and put it at the in the description box below. But it's passing me by, something like that is coming up. Like somebody is like, and it's almost like this energy too that I'm catching. Like every time I see this person, feelings come back, or feelings come for this person, right? But there's nothing I can do about it, because either when I see this person, either they're with someone or either I'm with someone. So I just have to pass them by. But I keep getting, you know, the only time that I'm able to cross paths with this person is when one of us are tied up or both of us are tied up. So that's the energy. I'm not talking about myself because I ain't worried about none of that type of shit. I ain't tied up with nobody. But so with me, no. But like that's the energy that I'm picking up with this. But you know, there could be an opportunity. Let's keep going, because I don't want to just sit here and make these assumptions. This feeling that I'm catching though is almost like you may think that something is like that, but this time it may not be. Like you singing that song and all of a sudden, wait a minute, they ain't single, ain't passing by this time, you know. Someone could be getting guidance. Your energy, it's got me feeling strange. But someone could be guidance because they're trying to figure out how to get to you and be happy with you. This is weird energy. And someone is realizing, okay, that, you know, this tied up energy that they were in is okay. In some cases, I'm feeling like there's this energy, Taurus, where it's like, oh my God, it's all over the place. Like Love Jones and just all types of different energy here is coming in. Like somebody feels like they're passing up someone. Love Jones energy is jumping in, where it just feels like it's all over the place. Like I'm seeing Nia Long and Lorenz Tate, you know, battling with each other's feelings for each other, but you know, and separating themselves and coming back together and shit. It's kind of weird, but energy here. But there could be some type of ending to a cycle here that you could have been wrapped up in. A cycle is wrapping up that could have been keeping you in some type of deceit. Look. And yeah, it's got a lot to do. Somebody could have been deceiving you about, I don't know why I'm catching this energy of somebody deceiving how they really may have felt about you. Yeah, their ego and shit, their pride and ego is allowing them to, okay. So that could be where the don't let pride get in your way energy is coming from. Because, yeah, someone is trying to get nudged on to stop being so prideful. Yeah, definite. Definite energy here. Somebody is getting nudged on about it. Okay. You know, sometimes when we can't have what we want the way we want it, it could really put us in a feeling, instead of looking at it like, well, maybe it's something that we should have learned from this situation. It may turn into an ugly situation, like somebody may feel rejected or pushed away, then they start having a enviness about something because they wasn't chosen. I caught this energy a couple of days ago. Somebody may not feel appreciated today. So let's get into it. Thank you for your wisdom, guidance, and understanding. Okay, this is really scrambled energy. So I feel like the game Scrabble could have words. Somebody may have a hard time saying words, getting words out there. Throat chakra feel jacked the fuck up. Straight up. Somebody has a hard time saying something. But keep in mind this expansion. Somebody has a chance to maybe expand something. But expansion is kind of off the table. But so I feel like somebody can put it back on the table, right? Because it jumped off like expansion in reverse, like there's no expanding, or you need to know that you won't be able to expand or something. But this is in reverse and it's off the table. So expansion is still here. But somebody could just be sitting here wasting it away, keeping things to themselves that they know. Like period. And hoping instead, when they need to listen to their instincts and make a move to something, maybe. When it comes to expansion that in reverse that went off the table, show me what that's pertaining to. We got financial constraints here, and deceit, envy, and patience. You got guidance here for this. Now let me explain something real quick, because somebody may feel like they could be, they could not be growing, maybe their finances or some shit like this, because it's finances that's showing up here. But at the end of the day, this could also have something with just being grounded. Somebody may feel like, them trying to show that they are being grounded to something could actually be, but this doesn't look real. Because it's envy and deceit right back to back here. You know what I'm saying? Like for real. And then it's like somebody is, the enviness is that they're being patient with it. They're sitting. So this is somebody that's not really showing their envy. They're being deceitful about the envy that they had, but they're being patient on waiting for something. And appreciation is here. Like somebody wants to either be appreciated, that peace of mind to that, or appreciated about taking something out or trying to make something, like saying it's because of me that it's growing. I don't get this reading. I don't. I might do another one for you, Taurus, because this is strange to me. Okay. Let's get a storyline. If this makes sense to you, okay, but I don't get it at all right now. Now, you could be dealing with somebody that's pretty much nurturing their own business, nurturing something that they've created. They could be single. You could be in your head maybe about someone, or they could be in your head about you. When it comes down to this, somebody could really have some type of sizing up to a play here. I just catch, what the fuck? What? Okay. I'm trying to see what the romantic cycle would have to do with this. But somebody could be jealous. I don't know, man. This is crazy. Okay, what if something is starting for someone and is ending for someone else, and the other person is going to be jealous, maybe? I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out now, because shit, it's confusing the shit out of me. I'm not going to front. Let's see if we can get it out. If not, I'm going to post it anyway and just do another one. The next one, I won't do all that other stuff. I'll just go into it, catch it, see what's happening. Okay, some of you definitely got some type of options or choices that's here and available for you. Thank you for your wisdom, guidance, and understanding. All right, so when it comes to this reading for Taurus for September 2021, can you please show me a storyline for Taurus? Someone may want to show you that they actually appreciate you. We have victory here. Okay, somebody wants to restore something with you. This is a twin flame. This is definitely a burden that you can release or drop, or maybe it is something that you have already dropped, like a burden or some shit. Because 6 and 4 is going to make 10, and with these being the same, of course, that's like the 10 of Wands energy. Somebody releasing a burden, letting something go that's really just too heavy on them. The weight is just too much. And this could be something passionate. This could be something creative. But yeah, this is some type of balance. This may be to bring balance back into your life. This could be, you know, maybe just to weigh out some feelings, or, you know, bring balance to energy from the past. This is somebody from the past. The 6s are strong. 666 is here. So this makes me feel like some type of, you know, twin flame energy. Some coded shit. Yeah, this could be some type of emotional fulfillment here that's trying to be restored, because the 10 of Cups is here as well. But this is definitely some type of victory of trying to restore some type of union here. Somebody may be trying to do something, you know, behind closed doors or just in secret. Somebody could be deceiving themselves to a situation here as well, you know, because they have other options, they have other choices, you know, and it's like different things floating around them that they can do, you know, different ships that they could sail on, period, you know. Now, the truth is, it looks like they may want to start something, begin a new something with you, though. It's something that wants to be successfully a start over here, but with success. After all the hardship, somebody wants to start over maybe, or just retry something again with success, or someone may have gotten success out of something. Just a truth may come to you. Somebody may have a choice to bring truth that has been deceived. And, you know, they want to show appreciation, and they may have not been showing this. This may bring appreciation into effect. Somebody, you know, somebody hasn't been expanding here. Okay, so now the story is starting to make sense. Somebody hasn't been expanding here. They've been sitting back. They've been sitting back and just letting time waste them away. And they were meant to sit on a throne, because I spoke about this card in another reading this month, and it's not been that many times that I've used this card. So, you know, it's like they're sitting on a throne here. Let's retract. And, you know, but here they're choosing to sit here when they have a throne waiting for them. Someone is realizing this energy here, and also noticing that they was not expanding, that wasn't bringing them any expansion. So now that's off the table. That's gone. So this energy is turning back cute, because it was like, okay, it's romantic. Then it got confusing as fuck to me. Okay, but now I get it. So what's happening here is that somebody is deciding to throw away this energy of not trying to grow or expand something here. They see that the expansion is here, but, you know, so that not expanding is off the table, because they want to expand. They are starting to see. They may not have shown the appreciation to how, you know, they want to maybe grow with you or whatever, but it looks like they may want to show you this, but this also may come in with a new romantic cycle as well. Now, what's happening here is pride. This Leo energy over here, and this pride could actually be stopping this from growing or happening or whatever. But so let's get down. And so there is some type of deception or something here. This is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So there is some type of deception here, but this could be you deceiving yourself. This could be someone deceiving you or keeping something from you. Are you keeping something from them? You know, it's just something you may not be ready to speak on. And this has something to do with different options, different ships, different cups, you know, coming towards you, or you going towards them. This does play a part with emotions and feelings, though, you know, and making choices based around those things, and bringing successful truth to the table here. So yeah, and whatever this is victory that's going to come behind it, and restoring, and you put them together is automatically allowing you to release and let go of a burden, something that may have been really heavy, and allowing you to have balance back in your life, maybe even from the past or from certain memories, maybe even from an ex or from a long-term friend or something of that sort. But there could be some financial constraints here. There could be some financial issues. But to me, it's something more. I just feel like it's something more about stability. But it could be some money issues or something that's being brought in by deceit. Somebody could actually be deceitful because of how they envy you, and they're waiting on you to fall. your temple to fall, what you're building to fall. That could be a small number, but that's not the full energy I'm catching, you know. So I'm just gonna keep pushing. Let's get to clarifying. When it comes to a new romantic cycle, begins in limbo for Taurus. Please clarify. Someone is okay. Someone is not trying to end a cycle with you of emotions. Someone is not. This 3 right here. Okay, this has something to do with, I don't know if this is a business or inheritance that has something to do with family, but this is a stability, or maybe even stability, or just being grounded. Somebody may feel like without you, they're not grounded. This is somebody that feels like you may have cut this person off. I don't know. It says listen, you know, you're listening well to a situation, and you seeking truth, but you could have cut someone off here. It had no new beginning. Yep. See? And this person actually could be hardworking, but they could have had a couple of hidden attributes, things that was hidden from you. Doesn't mean that they're a bad person or the things that was hidden was bad, though. Just maybe you just didn't know. So it looks like whatever this new cycle that could be coming in, there could be a misunderstanding or some type of blockage here that's actually keeping it from coming in. You could be having a hard time communicating with this person. There could have been a fight or a breakup, or there could have been a fight or a breakup that was coming in. Okay, there could be a fight or a breakup that's coming in that could actually bring a start to something else, which is strange, but you know, you got to end to begin shit. There could have been some type of misunderstanding. And yeah, somebody may not want to end this cycle, but we got this 3 of knives, 3 of swords, 3 of spades here. And this is in limbo like this, you know. Everything is in limbo. This relationship that could be coming in towards you could actually be a blockage. It could actually be a warning for some of you. Let's see where this goes. Don't let pride get in your way in limbo here. Somebody is guarded. You're being told to let your guard down a little bit. This could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius as well. Or this could be in your chart, Taurus. But like I say, this is the moon's energy. Okay. So sexy, charming, in control. Staying in control in a sexy way. You know, this is someone who's been through it all. A lot of fire here. A lot of passion here. This is someone who, let me see. Yeah. Okay. This is someone who's well-grounded. You can be well-grounded. Don't let, okay, let me say it like this. Don't go into something with a single intention. I would say don't have any intention except to be happy or have a decent conversation. You know, there's a lot of sexy charm here, but it's also this energy of someone, like, say for instance, if you're used to people first noticing your sex appeal or your beautifulness or your sexy face or your muscles and shit or something, I don't know. Whatever make you stare at yourself for more than 5 minutes in the mirror. when you don't have no other reason but just to look. So it's like, you're used to this attention. But what if you just run across somebody who simply doesn't care to give it to you, to give you that attention that you're used to? And it's not like you're seeking it, but you're just so used to getting it to where when someone doesn't give it to you, it can fuck with you a little bit. This is the energy that I'm kind of getting from this. I'm actually getting like, this could actually cause a misunderstanding. This could actually cause a blockage and a problem between you and a relationship, or maybe you and that perfect person. Because, why would you want the perfect person that that you could possibly spend the rest of your life with to want to drool under you? And y'all are supposed to kind of be enticing to each other, not and so this person may give you the same energy that you're giving them if they're your other half, but that could cause a problem because because I feel like an ego is here, and I feel like somebody may be expecting a person to melt or run after them or jump on their dick or drool over them and shit. I don't know. They're used to it, and they're not getting that type of attention. And so that right there it kind of took them out of control with the situation, because maybe they haven't been through it all after all. Like, hold on, I thought and it's the first time for everything. So clarify, expansion, and reverse that flew off the table. So this person that's coming to you, or that you need, or this could be you, you're used to being stepped up to. You're used to, it's kind of like celeb status. You don't chase. You're used to being chased. And now, someone could so we got somebody decided not to walk away. Somebody, this person, like saying, like I say, instead of, you can catch a person's attention by just simply ignoring their ass. And in this case, I think that somebody may have stirred somebody's pot. And, I really don't feel like they intentionally did this shit. I just feel like you met your match. And someone feels like, okay, well, this person is playing hard to get. Like, I feel like you're realizing, because we got two queens out here. We could be two queens. It's up to you. You could be the same gender. You don't have to be. But I'm catching this energy of someone that's so used to their sex appeal, their charm, to embrace the room with that fire blaze energy. And that's common for fire. And Taurus, that's even common for you. That have that powerful energy. But I feel like someone ran across someone that was an equal match, because this is two queens, with the same flame, but it's like two different strategies, because this person has a sexual charm, but this person is a powerful chess player. This person knows how to strategize with they use their, see this one, instead of it using its fury, that flame, this one is just, he or she plays properly, manifesting. Manifesting is sitting beside this person. So this is also a person who uses their sexual energy maybe to manifest, or their sacral or chakra energy properly. I'm gonna say it like that. I'm not trying to be disrespectful, but properly, because our bodies are computers and we do have notifications and they do go off, but sometimes we can misread them. So this person over here, instead of like this person is sitting on fury, they're using their time, their energy to play powerful chess and manifest. This one over here has fury, but right beside them, and they use it as a sexy charm. And they feel like they done been through everything. So they run a pack in control. But this person is actually more in control than this person, because this person uses their heat and their fire to strategize and manifest. This one uses their fire as a sexy way to charm people. It's not a charm, it rings a bell, but what does it do? You know, one comes in with fury and one comes in with strategy, but they're both fire energies, passion. So this person, you know, now you're intrigued. Someone's intrigued with this chess player, with this manifester. This is a magician to this other person. But this other person is like, they're used to people being drawn to them by their charm. They didn't charm this person. So now it's like, you know, and they realize it ain't gonna grow this way. They gotta be strategic to expand with this shit. And so, you know, this is someone who's been wasting time on some shit. Now it's time to get the ball game rolling. So now we got appreciation. Someone needs to show this to bring peace to a situation, maybe, because it's in limbo, but it does look like it's coming in. The 5 and the 1 does make 6, bringing peace. It does bring balance into a situation as well. It could be someone from the past, or someone that could be trying to make something more peaceful about something circling back around, a memory maybe. So that 6 is meaningful on that note, and also bringing victory into a situation as well by showing this appreciation. So clarify appreciation in limbo for Taurus. Someone likes roses. There's a lot of roses here, and she's holding a rose on top of that. So maybe a rose, flowers. I don't know. Someone may have been crying. She's holding a hanky. You know, somebody could have allergies because she is out there in the field. You know, and the seasons are changing. It did just turn into fall. So you might as well look out for it. Mine change. I know why I get to doing all the sniffling and all of that shit. So I just let it be. But with this case right here, somebody could have been crying and someone, you know, cheering them up. You see. Someone could have been hurt or feeling like they have lack of being appreciated. Clarify appreciation in limbo. Somebody may be trying to get ready to show a little bit more appreciation to a situation here. Okay. Yep. Somebody may have had sexual thoughts that's now going off the table because somebody could have been stuck in sexual thoughts. And that's off the table now because it wasn't received. So someone may have came to using sexy charm. Coming to someone thinking that that's how you work this out. No, you cannot. Okay. I don't know if this was a male or a female energy, but it does feel kind of masculine. Like I say, these are 2 queens, so this could be 2 women. But at the end of the day, it's just 2 energies. One of both of these equal energies. These are like exact equals. And then remember, I said that there was victory here with a twin flame union. You know what I mean? And so seeing two queens, this is not just counterpart energy. This is like twin energy. You know what I mean? But it's like from two different ends of the stick. And like I said earlier, I spoke about the yin and the yang. You know, like dual energy kind of, but from two different ends of the stick. And it's kind of like sexy charm. Somebody brings strategic energy, you know, being a chess player, while the other person brings the charm to the table. You know, so it's building something and allowing a burden to be released, and this union to be joined, I guess. I don't know, but there is something here that's really, you know, and somebody is like, they want to come in, they feel like they didn't cause a collision with you, and if they feel like they want to collide with you, it needs to be in a better way, so that they feel like they want to come in without this sexual thought, but they need to, I don't know, clarify Two of Swords. Okay. Happiness. Somebody is in love, and maybe you don't know it. Somebody definitely feels like you're the Ten of Cups with the Ten of Hearts. This could be Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy here for you, Taurus. This could be energy in your chart, but somebody cherishes you. Somebody is pretty emotional about you, and they are in love, you know. But this is something that maybe they keep from you, or they don't want you to know, or this is something that maybe they're just not admitting to themselves, you know, blind eye, you know, they decide to keep a blind eye towards it. Let's keep this Seven of Cups here. Clarify the Seven of Cups. Okay. Somebody definitely is holding back, you know, and they don't want to hold back anymore, but they are stuck holding back from a situation here. They definitely are not socializing, or you may not be socializing with this person, but this person may want to socialize with you. They are, you know, they were holding back. They don't look like they want to hold back anymore. They may want to go ahead and tell you how they feel. So clarify the Ace of Swords here. This is truth, and let's see what that truth could possibly be. There is some type of victory here behind this truth as well. Somebody definitely is having anxiety, a lot of nightmares and repetitive thoughts about you. Somebody definitely is really feeling bad about looking at you like a sex-only situation or a booty call situation. Somebody feels like they are lost without you. Damn. Okay, Taurus, what the hell? Someone feels like they could have been luring you into a trap, maybe to travel, and they do apologize? What the fuck? Okay, somebody is seeing something clearly, and it's been putting them in depression about a situation here, and they want to let you know that they don't want to end this with you. So it's almost like, but what the fuck was that other shit? Hold on. Luring you into a trap and trying to travel? Somebody could have been trying to get you stuck somewhere. But, you know, a setup is a setup, right? But, you know, it goes back to, it goes back to the cult energy. And it goes back to the sex cult shit, and it also goes back to the energy of like people not knowing what they really do, feeling, you know, this is when you're born into something, or you feel like this is put on you, this is all you know, this is what you were taught energy. I feel like I'm trapped in two different worlds here. Like somebody's trying to explain to someone how they really feel about them, but yet they're stuck in this energy as well. So somebody could definitely be, you know, in love with someone, wanting to have a new relationship with someone, wanting to be with someone, but at the end of the day, it's a lot of sexual energy. Like this, everything is over here on the same side too. Like the truth, this sexual thoughts, this sexual charm, this, sex only booty calls and shit like that, and traveling for sex. It's a lot of sexual energy here. And maybe this is what the person wants with you, and it's something that they can't deny, but they also still have feelings for you as well. And they don't want to make you feel like it's all about just this, but this is a big factor. It's a huge factor here. And someone may actually, want to give to you. I don't know if it's like, they know they've been holding back. They know they've been stingy with resources here. There's something about that as well with this. And it's like it's been an option. It's been a choice. Who will they give to? Because it's like a hand is out. I don't know. But somebody feels like they're deceiving themselves with this, and they're really happy. I don't know if they're happy with or without you, but what it looks like is that whoever this is they cherish you more than you know. But yet they have collided here emotionally with creative thoughts, creative endeavors, creative shit. I don't know. Let's get into get you some advice. It's like somebody's in love with you, but they're in a sex cult. That's what I keep hearing in my head. Like, I'm in love with you, but I'm in a sex cult. But now they realize what love really is. They never loved before. This is crazy, but not crazy. See, that's the thing. See, that's why I thank you for your wisdom, guidance, and understanding. And I apologize for even saying that, because that's why, don't judge. The non-judgment was here in the beginning of someone needing to understand that this is lives. People really do, go through certain things, and it can be disturbing. But what's disturbing to you is normal to them. And once you once they get a taste of your normal, then they look at their normal again and starts to look at it like it's disturbing. They start realizing what's wrong here. They don't have ID channel for nothing. Not trying to be funny, but we can live next door to people and not know how they really are. You never know what's inside the mind of a real true killer or a real true, oh my God. I just, this is a cycle of life, and this is a part of natural law, though, for people to understand and see these types of events. So they'll know, like, to feel, it's Let me get some advice, motivation, encouragement, or inspiration, please, for Taurus. Inspiration. You do have angelic help. Just call on it. And I strongly recommend Michael. Call on Michael. Call on Gabriel to bring you the messages that you need to get you through. Call on Michael to come help you battle any storm for you and clear any passes for you. My lighter fell. Especially when it comes down to self-sabotaged energy. If you are going through anything or having any type of negative thoughts, now I'm not no counselor, and I can't coach shit well like that, but I'm definitely a real person, and I understand real shit, and I don't mind being there for real help or real advice with whatever I can give too. But, and I do understand some people don't want their business out there like that. You know what I mean? And that's crazy. So, and especially trying to go get help and stuff. If you know you really need some help, though, make those calls, because, it's real out here. And, you know, sometimes we have that negative energy eating at us, eating at us, eating at us. And it's like, when if you see, not trying to be funny, and I'm not trying to speak on certain things, but this is real. And life, especially with the COVID and stuff that didn't happen, and all of this quarantine energies, it brought vibrations down to a lot of people, and it made people have to sit back and find out who they were. And some people didn't know how to face themselves, you know. So it's kind of like, I would rather be a listening ear than just say, go get some help, and then you don't, you know. I mean, I'm always, just hit me up in my email, yo, and we'll find a way to connect. And I'm a listening ear for sure. You know, I do understand that, but I would rather say, you know, reach out my hand as well than to sit back and act like it's not possible. It's just a lot of different energies, man, in this world. And a lot of people don't, it's not their fault why we think like we think, or why we are like we are. And a lot of people would be like, you need help, you need counseling, you need this, but then you go in and you sitting there talking to those people, and all they want to do is recommend you to some bullshit other than really trying to be there for you. Now, understanding, yeah, it's good to be listened to and get it out and everything, but sometimes the recommendation that they give ain't what you need. And it's like, it's a good way to pacify it though, you know. So just know that I'm here, and ain't no future in my friend. I'm not gonna say no shit I'm not gonna own up to. So test my gangster. I'm here for you, straight up. So if you want to hit me up, check my email, hit me up, and I'll find a way to connect with you, or for you to connect with me, so you can be, you know, able to get it out. We need that venting every now and then. And sometimes in this world, we don't have it. Have nobody to go to, turn to, release that energy, and that shit starts sparking motherfucking matches in your head, like Tupac said. Hold on. Transformation is here for some of you, but you need to know and be aware of it. Don't get yourself caught up. Make sure you're listening to your intuition and remain patient, because some of you are impatient to some things, and you're being told to be patient, you know. And some things are going to be illuminated into your life, or enlightenment is going to come to you. And here's the thing, you know, you'll be able to finally celebrate the things that you wasn't able to celebrate, because you're going to be able to see certain truths. Just take the steps. Sometimes we walk into the unknown not knowing what's going to happen next. But when you trust in God and have the faith and take those steps forward, let God lead you, your path is going to be lit up along the way. You may find out some things that you don't like versus some things that you love. It's all about self-discovery and rediscovering your true life, your true path, who you truly are. And then also, you're going to find out why things are being hidden and removed from you, or you've been lied on, or to, or, you know, the truth is going to be revealed. But it's all about taking the step and allowing yourself to be illuminated. And, you know, we got to raise them vibrations, you know, and making sure that you consider what's good for you and what's not good for you, who's good for you, who's not good for you. You know, certain people are meant to be, not meant to be in your life for a reason. And, you know, you wonder why you feel drained and don't know why. Sometimes you have people around you that's really draining your energy. I mean, succubus are real, and it does not have to be sexual succubus. Succubus are spiritual. Incubus are spiritual. So they don't have to be completely sexual in nature. Don't have to be physical. It's a spiritual thing. So this can be something that a thought in your mind that's lustful, a thought in your mind that's corruptive. You know, that a thought in your mind that takes energy. You know. So just be careful on who you give your energy to and who you take your energy from, you know. And as of right now, I feel like whatever it is that you got going on in your life, you do got somebody that may love you, but they may feel like that you're a challenge, And this could turn into either a game or really some real love, because somebody really, they didn't have feelings that they got now. So I don't know what you want to do with that. But I'm going to go ahead and end this reading, because somebody did, somebody could be lacking some shit. Oh, shit. So the grave diggers are back. I'm going to go. All right, Taurus. I'll holler at you later, all right?